Reporting. Nope.
Reporting to you
Reporting in
live.
reporting to you live from the 80s Parenting Podcast. Hello, everybody. My name is Malinda, and I'm here with my pal Heather.
Hello.
Hello, Heather. Heather and I have been friends for 4 decades.
Indeed.
Seems like a long time and a lovely long time, Heather.
For sure.
Heather, she hates to admit it, but I am, her coolest friend.
Probably. Yeah.
You
A
hate to admit it, or I'm your coolest
little of both.
friend? Rude.
Right. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm a little spicy today. See, I have like the worst attitude today. I don't know why.
Oh. Well, we're going to talk about something today
Okay.
that you were fond of. I did not possess these items that I can recall,
Okay.
but I know you did.
Yes.
So you'll be
Awesome.
excited. You'll be excited to learn the history of dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun.
Roost shoes.
Roost shoes,
Or
kangaroos.
kangaroos. Kangaroos were developed in 1979 by an American architect named Bob Gam. Uh,
Hold, please.
huh?
He wasn't Australian?
No, it was American.
I
No, there's a whole story. Hold on. Hear the story. Okay.
sorry.
Bob
Remember,
was
I'm
an
bitter.
Bob was an avid distance runner. He ran a minimum of 6 miles a day.
Oh, good for Bob.
He preferred to wear lightweight athletic clothes on his daily 6+ mile runs, which meant he had no pockets.
Yes.
Ah, yes. He needed a place to store his house key and money, so he created a low top sneaker with a small pocket on the side. And because kangaroos are agile, fast animals that carry their babies in little pockets and they never go backwards, he decided, pocket on the side of the shoe, pocket in the pouch. Let's call them kangaroos.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, so that's how they got their name.
That's cute.
Um, he thought the shoes might be valuable to others because he knew other people that ran. So he started marketing them, and by the early 80s, he was selling 700,000 pairs a month of
Holy
his
crap.
Bruce shoes. Yes,
A lot of runners.
that's a lot of runners.
So,
Over the
fun fact,
first,
my mom is the first person that had those.
really,
I don't know if she did it to put a key or something. I doubt it.
I don't know. Might have been.
That's
So
fun.
over the first few years, Rue's shoes underwent a few design changes, including the creation of a high top shoe, which would become important later.
Okay.
But most notably, the development of a material called Dynacoil was added into the shoe's design. So
Dinoco.
Dynacoil was a patented energy release system which helped to absorb the shock of a person's footfall when running, which made them much more comfortable for runners
Oh,
to wear. Oh,
fancy.
sorry, dropping my notebook. Um, get my notes here. So the Dynacoil material was designed by Rue's vice president of design, Ray Tonkel, who actually used to work for Nike and then went to
Oh,
work
yeah.
for Rue's. With the help from a gentleman named Al Gross, and the material was actually tested by NASA and went on some NASA space flights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty interesting.
That is cool.
So Dynacoil is actually still used as part of the silhouette of running shoes today, or
Huh.
some of them, not all of
I
them,
hope he
but
had a patent on that.
a lot of them. Yeah, he did.
Oh, good.
Well, I don't know who had the patent. I don't know if it was, I couldn't find if it was Ray Tonkel that had the patent because he
Mhm.
kind of is the one that developed it, or if it was Bob Gam, the Roost Shoes guy. But anyway, because the shoes had a stylish look, they quickly became popular for casual athletes and American school children. Da,
Yeah,
da, da,
yeah.
da. There you are.
Here I am in the 80s.
Whose parents didn't want them walking around with a key tied around their neck. Walking advertisement for, hey, please take me.
Yeah, and the start of the stranger danger.
Started the stranger danger. So,
Yeah, let's put a key in your shoe, kid, in the zipper
yep.
pouch, and nobody will
Yep.
notice that.
You got a little zipper pouch to put your key in to
There you
hide
go.
it from the rest of the world.
There you go.
So Gam had bigger plans for Rue's shoes and continued to make design modifications tailored to improve performance for professional athletes.
Mm.
Yeah, I did not know. Some notable wearers of kangaroos or Rue's
Ooh,
shoes
let's hear it.
in the 80s included basketball legend Clyde the Slide Drexler, who played for the Portland Trail Blazers and Houston Rockets. And he was also on the very famous 1992 Dream Team for the NBA
Go
that
sports.
won an Olympic gold medal at the Barcelona Olympics.
There you
And he
go.
was wearing the Ruse shoes at the time.
Go sports.
That's where the high tops came in.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Yeah, was when
Did
they
they still
started.
have a zipper pocket?
I don't think that they did. I think that they just were the like a high top shoe, but still made by
with
the same
that
company.
with that stuff in it, the
Yeah,
what was
with the
it?
Dynacoil.
Dynacoil.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, William the Refrigerator Perry
There you go.
and Walter Payton were both wearing Ruse shoes when they played for the Chicago Bears, who won the 1986 Super Bowl. So the Ruse shoes were also in the Super
The
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Da, da, da. Do you remember those Refrigerator Perry commercials?
Yes.
Like for Pepsi and stuff like that? They were funny.
I'm not a
Um,
football fan, Heather, but I remember some of the names.
yeah.
Like I couldn't pick these people out of a lineup unless it was
Yeah,
like
probably couldn't either.
Shaq.
Probably
Like,
couldn't either.
yeah,
Baseball legends Ozzie Smith, who played for the San Diego Padres and St. Louis Cardinals,
there we
and
go.
Ron Darling, who played for the Oakland A's, New York Mets, and Washington Nationals, also were known to wear Ruse shoes.
Nice.
The popularity of Ruse shoes unfortunately began to decline in the late 80s, and in 1988, Bob retired from the shoe business and sold Ruse shoes to a group of investors from California,
Mm.
who then sold the rights to the brand to London-based Pentland Brands Limited in 1991. So now they're an English company, but I believe they're not, I don't think that they're made in England anymore. I think they're actually made in like Germany or somewhere else.
Yeah. Are the footballers wearing them now?
No,
No.
no, they're not really as big in America. They're kind of making a comeback, but so Bob sadly passed away in 2012 at the age of 91. So all that
Oh,
running paid off. He
yeah.
got some longevity out of those
There
six
you
miles.
go. Fresh air, man. Fresh air will get you.
Exactly. Fresh air and vitamin D.
That's right.
Under new ownership, Ruse shoes made a bit of a reappearance in the late 1990s, and today Ruse shoes are sold in 60 countries around the world.
Nice.
I know. So a fun little shoe. And so when I was looking at them, the shoes that were made for more of the professional athletes
Uh-huh.
were actually made out of leather instead of
Oh,
the like suede kind
yeah.
of vinyl material that the kids' shoes were made out of.
Mhm.
And the kids' shoes were much more colorful. The professional athlete shoes were either team appropriate colors
Oh,
or like
like
solid
basic.
colors.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. And they tended to be just full leather. So it was interesting. Nice, fun little tidbit of history about Ruse shoes.
That is cool.
Do you
They
remember
still,
your, like, what color
I think they were brown.
were they brown?
Yeah. But
Most of them were like two different colors.
I remember that it was probably brown. I kind of can picture them. I do have a photo and I'm wearing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and it's funny though, because I think I just recently got it from my cousin Joey.
Okay.
And I don't know if I saved it or not, but I didn't. Maybe I saved it. Hold on, let me look real quick. Maybe I saved it to Adrian. Maybe not. Anyway, but it was funny because when I was writing down, so Heather and I write down topics to talk about, like 80s
Mhm.
topics. And when I saw them on that picture, I was like, oh, I should put Rouge shoes on the list
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, look at that. The kangaroo shoes.
I mean, they're super cute.
They're cute. They were kind of like the not bulky sneakers.
Mhm.
Like, they were probably like the version of the running shoe, like the sleek design.
Yeah. Well, and I
So
would
that,
love a pocket. When I was running, because I ran for several years as an adult,
yeah.
up until a few years ago when, the hips and the knees started to say, nope,
Mhm.
not
No,
a
thank
fan.
you. Yeah.
But I used
The
to tie my house key in the shoelace.
shoelace, yeah.
So I would have liked a nice little pocket for a
There
key.
you go. That would be fun.
Maybe
Yeah,
some. money to go to Starbucks.
There you go. Back in the now you just have your phone, right? So you just
Yeah,
have your phone. But the back in the day, running cross country, I would have liked some water.
that would have been handy.
No water.
They do
Yeah,
that for the kids now.
yeah, I know now that there's laws, like you can't kill these teenagers.
They still make them run in August in Arizona when it's
Yeah.
117 degrees outside.
Like our coach would drive around in a golf cart
Hmm.
and we would start running and there was no water on the golf cart. He could have put water
The
on the golf
coaches
cart.
now ride bikes. At least at Caleb's school, they rode bikes.
Yeah, he probably did ride a bike too, but
Hmm.
he had a golf cart. It's not like he was following us. I don't know what he was doing the whole time, but anyway, there's no water on there. And he's like, oh, you guys can get water when you get back.
Oh, wow. Yeah, on the really hot days when Caleb ran cross country on the really hot days, one of them would fill the big, the
Yeah, the
huge
big tub. Yeah.
Gatorade tubs. They'd fill that, put it in the back of their truck with a bunch of cups, and they'd go park their truck somewhere
Mhm.
about halfway on the route. And then the runners could stop and get water. So,
That's cool. When they had some of the invitationals that we went to, they had the people handing out the little tiny
yeah,
cups of water. They had
yeah.
that old place. Oh, look, it's dog o'clock.
Dog o'clock.
Oh, hello, friend. Two friends today, Heather. Two friends today on
Two pals.
the dog podcast.
Fun. Yeah, so I was not fortunate enough to have the Rouge shoes,
Rude
but
shoes.
they definitely were cute.
Yeah, they were cute. For sure, they were cute. We were a big sneaker family because
Yeah,
my mom was a runner there for a little bit. And so yeah, we everybody wore the sneakers.
nice.
I think
Well, that's
Adrian had a pair too.
that's today's story. Should we each have one more topic to research. Should we spin the wheel today or should we wait until
I don't know. We could spin it off the air.
okay. Sounds good. Well, have
Yeah.
a great week, everyone.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.